What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, DA. All right, check this out, man. Twitter is a funny place. This is a funny place, man. I don't know what kind of people are sitting on the other side of these Twitter IDs that they just create. But, I mean, these people can't have a lot of brain cells in their head. I'm telling you that right now. I want y'all to check this out, all right? All right, so on Twitter, besides the Super Bowl, okay, we got the Marvels trending. And you might be wondering, like, man, why is the Marvels trending? Didn't this movie, like, tank in the box office, like, 3 or 4 months ago? This thing is old news. Like, why is this trending? And then you remember, like, oh, yeah, that's right. It just dropped on Disney Plus. You know, it just dropped on Disney Plus. People are finally seeing this movie for the first time because they couldn't bother to waste their actual money, all right, going to see this in the box office. They didn't want to waste their actual money that they need for important things. Yo, so let's go ahead and wait for it to come on Disney Plus, and then we'll watch it, and then we'll open our mouths and start talking shit. That's basically what's happening here, man. All right, this is absolutely hilarious. Let's check some of these comments out. All right, so this is the first person. This Freddie Carlini. Still don't understand those hating on the Marvels. I mean, some of you, it's clear it has nothing to do with the actual movie. The movie is just absolute fun, which I thought that's what these films are supposed to be. Also, it's Iman. And Mal Villani rules. Yeah, learn to spell the actress's name right if you're going to talk shit, right? I mean, that's the first thing. Then we get this person, Ronan the Accuser, so I like the Marvels. All right, so you like the Marvels, big deal. Emmeline, Jacqueline, and the Olympians. I regret not seeing the Marvels in theaters, quote unquote, why didn't anyone tell me this was good? We really did try to tell you. You know, they're trying to say, like, a lot of people are running around saying, oh, yeah, the Marvels is actually a good movie, you know? Damn, I wish I had saw it in theaters, you know? Like this person right here, Ted. I love seeing people praising the Marvels, but I hate people seeing posts like, I finally saw the Marvels and it was great. This movie deserved better. Yes, it did. That's why you should have gone to seen it. It would have done better if you contributed to it when you had the chance. Well, they didn't want to contribute to it. You know why? You know why? Because it looked like garbage, number one. And then number two, nobody cares about these characters. Nobody cares about Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel or Monica Rambeau. Nobody cares about these characters. And you put the three of them in a movie and you ask people to go and plunk down $15 to $20 to go and watch this trash. Nobody was interested in it. That's why nobody went to see it. You know, it doesn't matter really how good you think the movie is, all right? It doesn't really matter how good you think the movie is. These same people that are saying that oh man, the movie was great. You know, it should have done better. Those same people wasn't bothered to put their money towards it. They didn't care. They waited until it was on Disney Plus. You know, and some of these cats with Disney Plus, they got like the $1.99 Disney Plus. You know, they ain't even really paying for Disney Plus either. Or some of these people got it free with Comcast. You know, they got it free with their cable subscription because Disney Plus just came out with some big cable package. That's how they got to see this crap. They couldn't even be bothered to pay for Disney Plus. And that's what some of these people are doing. Don't get fooled, okay? Nobody cares about this stuff. They're getting on Twitter and they're lying to you. They're gaslighting you. They're gaslighting you with this shit. They didn't care about this movie. Because this movie was garbage, okay? Nobody cared about these characters. Nobody cared about this movie. That's bottom line, all right? So they could get up here and woof and blah, 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 talk all they want to on Twitter, all right? Put your money where your mouth is. But they wasn't going to do that. They wasn't about to put their money into the theaters. Hey, that's $15, man. I got shit to do with that $15. I can't blow it on the Marvels. I'll catch this shit on Disney Plus in a few months, which is exactly what they're doing, all right? Don't let the smooth taste fool you, man. All of these people sitting up here talking, right? People are finally realizing the Marvel is actually a great movie and wishing they see it in theaters. They're just saying that. They're just saying they wish they saw it in theaters. If they wanted to see this movie in theaters, they had ample opportunities, okay? How did this thing do in theaters, by the way? Let's go ahead and revisit that. Yeah, 84 million domestic, okay? Didn't even crack 100 million in the U.S. and Canada. And then overall, internationally, 121. A grand total of $206 million. Nobody cared. They didn't care how good this movie was. And look, it's not like the movie was just getting rave reviews and amazing word of mouth, even from the critics, even from the shill media, they wasn't giving this kind of love to the Marvels. Yeah, 62% on the tomato meter. 62%. That ain't like, oh man, it's 90% on the tomato meter. Critics are raving about it. Nah. It wasn't getting that kind of love. 82% audience score. I mean, it's just real easy to run your mouth But it's a different story when you actually have to sacrifice real bread, all right? Actual money, all right? You actually have to give money up out of your pocket to go and watch this. Oh, but when it's on Disney Plus, oh yeah, I can come and watch this and talk all the crap I want to on Twitter. You know, put your money where your mouth is. You can't take these people seriously. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. And what an utterly mind-blowing backflip on the timeline today. So many truly hilarious, oh, the Marvels is actually good posts from those actually watching the thing on Disney Plus. Imagine if those people went to the theaters and judged for themselves instead of living in the toxic echo chambers. Once again, it's not that they were living in the toxic echo chambers. People were not interested in it from the giddy up. All right. This thing did terrible opening weekend and it didn't have any word of mouth running for it. OK, it didn't have amazing word of mouth where everybody was just praising this thing. Yeah, nobody cared. The people that went to see it didn't care. So, I mean, y'all can talk all the shit you want to talk to right now on Twitter. OK, you're a bunch of phonies. You didn't go watch it in the theaters. I guarantee you, all of these people that's sitting up here and talking all of this shit, they didn't watch it in theaters. This guy, Jay Shar, better than I expected, primarily because they chose fun over significance and Marvel performs better in that zone. I liked it, didn't love it. Probably sits around Eternals levels for me. I liked Eternals better than most. Yeah, see, he's even saying, yeah, it's maybe Eternals level. And he, apparently liked it. But he's saying it's Eternals level for me. So if this guy, let's say this cat was given his recommendations and he said that, would you go out to the theaters and watch something that's on the Eternals level? No, you wouldn't. Okay. You can't get me to believe that you would. So yeah, all of these people that's sitting up here running their mouths and gaslighting you. All right. Don't listen to them. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's just funny, man. It's absolutely really funny. The Marvels was the second best superhero film last year, and that's, I guess, BRW. I don't know what that means. Y'all can explain that to me in the comments. The Marvel OG Defenders seeing all the love for it only happening now. But again, nobody was interested in this movie. It featured 3 girl boss characters fighting another girl boss character. Nobody was interested in it, not even women, all right? Ellie from the Argyle era or whatever. I don't know if you went to see it or not. Your fellow chicks, they should have been the ones out there watching it because it was 3 female girl bosses fighting another girl boss. Nobody cared about that. And look, 65% of the people that went to watch the Marvels were men. So you can't even blame men for this. It was more men that went to see this than women. I don't understand what these cats are talking about right now, man. It's too funny. Yeah, these are the people they talking about, right? I finally saw the Marvels and loved it. That movie deserves so much better. A lot of y'all really hate fun and women. Yeah, apparently you hate women too because you finally saw it. Why wasn't you out there just, yeah, girl bosses go? Why wasn't you out there supporting this movie? Don't talk shit on Twitter. Don't sit up there and run your mouth on Twitter. Chick or person, whoever you are, you finally saw the Marvels. A lot of y'all hate fun and women. You finally saw it. Why wasn't your ass in the theaters watching this movie, throwing down your 15, 20, 25 bucks, whatever the ticket may have cost, plus parking, plus popcorn and drink and all of that? Why wasn't you there? It's real easy to talk shit when you were sitting up there watching this on Disney Plus, paying $1.99 or whatever you pay, or maybe you got it with Comcast. Don't sit up here and virtue signaling to me. Take your ass somewhere else with that. Okay, I love these cats, man. They are absolutely hilarious, man. They are hilarious. They jump up on Twitter and they get the whole virtue signaling going and they dusting their shoulders off and they sounding pretty. But at the end of the day, you wasn't the one out there. This little box office right here, it needed your support, bro. It needed your support and you wasn't there for them, all right? So you can point all of them fingers at yourself. You didn't care enough to go about it. And guess what? You were right, all right? This movie wasn't that good. This movie was not that good. It did not deserve anything but what it got. It deserved this $206 million box office. It lost a gang of money. A gang of money. It lost it, and it deserved to lose it because it wasn't that good, okay? And it didn't understand its audience. It had 3 girl boss characters fighting another girl boss. Nobody's here for that. I'm sorry. The comic book fandom rejected this out of hand. And this is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This isn't like some third-rate property. This isn't DC even. You know, that struggle with the DCEU. No, this is the MCU. Nobody cared. So don't even try it, okay? Take that shit somewhere else, man. You get lost with that. But anyway, folks, I just found this absolutely hilarious, man. The gaslighting for the Marvels continues. All right. These people just won't give up, but they wouldn't give up money to go watch it in the box office. All right. So you laugh at all of these people because that's what I'm doing. I'm just laughing at them. Okay. At this point, you know, it's real easy to talk shit on Twitter. That's all it is. It's real easy to talk all of that madness on Twitter. All right. It's a whole different story when it comes pulling money up out your pocket and giving it to these cats instead of just getting it for Disney Plus. Gotta love it. You guys let me know what you think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.